continue. I will continue it. Right. Probability of B intersection C minus, again by using the addition theorem, this can be written as probability of E plus probability of F minus probability of E intersection F. Right. Now P of A plus P of B plus P of C minus probability of B intersection C minus P of E minus, this is minus bracket, outside the bracket is minus, so that's why P of F is minus plus probability of E intersection F. Right. Now therefore probability of A union B union C equal to P of A plus P of B plus P of C, right, minus probability of B intersection C minus. Now E and F can be considered here, A intersection B and A intersection C. So E is probability of A intersection B minus, and F is probability of A intersection C plus. Now probability of A is A intersection B intersection A intersection C means probability of A intersection B intersection C, right, in bracket probability of A intersection probability of A intersection B right, intersection A intersection C, this is equal to probability of A intersection B intersection C. So that's why I have written here. So hence the proof. Right. This is addition theorem for 3 events. Now come to the next theorem 10, Bool's inequality. Bool's inequality. And so what is that Bool's inequality? If A and B are any true event defined on sample space S, if A and B are any two events defined on sample space yes, then prove that probability of A union B, right? Probability of A union B is less than or equal to P of A plus P of B. Right, proof. We know the addition theorem for any two events. We know for addition theorem of any two events is probability of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B minus A intersection B. Right, this is your addition theorem. And also we know that any probability is always greater than or equal to 0. By which exam? Exam number 1, right? From exam, first we can write probability of A intersection B less than or equal to 0. Right, this is your exam. Now, therefore, probability of A union B. Right, what is that? This is less than or equal to P of A plus P of B. Therefore, right, this is proof. Right, again by using this proof we can prove the Boole's inequality for n events, right? Sorry. If A1 जसे A and B होते दोन इव्हेंटसाठी, तसे n इव्हेंटसाठी आपण बोल्स इनइक्वालिटी प्रूव्ह करू शकतो. 11th theorem, Boole's inequality for n events. If A1, A2, A3, so on An are n events defined on sample space yes, right, then prove that and now n, so probability of union I goes from 1 to n ai, right, means addition, and less than or equal to probabilities of individuals, summation of their individual probabilities, right? So summation I goes from 1 to n probability of AI. Right, this we want to prove. Now proof. मित्रों, प्रूफ हे वेगवेगळ्या पद्धतीने आपण प्रूव्ह करता येईल. तर जसे की तुम्ही इंडक्शन मेथड शिकलेले आहात 11वी मध्ये, राईट. वी हॅव सीन इंडक्शन मेथड इन 11th class, right? Now we prove this theorem by the method of induction. We prove this theorem by the method of induction, right? So probability of A union B less than or equal to P of A plus P of B. Give equation number 1, right? Now that is result is true for n equal to 2. Result is true for n equal to 2, right? Now let us assume that a result holds for n equal to m. Let us assume that a result is true. Result is hold for n equal to m, right? Then probability of union I goes from 1 to m, AI less than or equal to summation I goes from 1 to m P of AI, right? We call this is 2. Now to prove this result or this result is true, for, right, for n equal to m plus 1, n equal to m plus 1, right? Now consider union I goes from 1 to m AI equal to, right, union right, just wait, I goes from 1 to m AI union A m plus 1. This is m, right, and then m plus 1. लेट हे कसं आलं, आपण कन्सिडर केलं युनियन. आता आपल्याला प्रूव्ह काय करायचं आहे, m plus 1 साठी प्रूव्ह करायचं आहे, राईट. सो युनियन i गोज फ्रॉम 1 to m plus 1 ai. यालाच कसं लिहिता येते, तर m पर्यंत एका ब्रॅकेटमध्ये आणि राहिलेलं दुसरीकडे, म्हणजे m पर्यंत एका ब्रॅकेटमध्ये लिहिल्याच्या नंतर m plus 1 आहे, म्हणजे याची फक्त एक राहतो, राईट. म्हणून पुढचं काय राहील, इथं जर m पर्यंत लिहिलं आपण तर पुढं m plus 1, राईट. म्हणून यालाच फक्त या वेगळ्या फॉर्ममध्ये लिहिलेलं आहे, राईट. लेट युनियन I vary from 1 to m is equal to b. I म्हणजे हे 1 to m ai equal to काही घ्या तुम्ही, b घेतो मी. I will take b. Now taking the probability of third म्हणजेच याची, taking probability of third, we get, right. So Kyle probability of union I vary from 1 to m plus 1 ai equal to probability of I vary from union I vary from 1 to m ai union am plus 1, right. Just I have taken the probability of this one, right. So probability of union I vary from 1 to m plus 1 ai equal to, right, probability of b. This is b union am plus 1. Right. Now P of B. Now इथे काय झालं, दोन इव्हेंट झालेले तयार, आणि तुम्ही पाहिलेले आहे बोल्सिन इक्वॅलिटी फॉर 2 इव्हेंट्स. काय लिहिता येईल मग, प्रोबॅबिलिटी ऑफ युनियन I vary from 1 to m plus 1 ai equal to less than or equal to P of B plus probability of am plus 1. Right, student. From 1, right, from 1 means this one. Then P of B is probability of union I vary from 1 to m ai, right, plus probability of am plus 1. Right, student? So again this can be written as summation probability of AI, right? By using the exam number, third union become summation, then we can write P of AI. So probability of AM plus 1. Again summation I vary from, this is probability of AI and I vary from 1 to m, and this is m plus 1, means I vary from 1 to m plus 1 P of AI. Hence, therefore, probability of union I vary from 1 to m plus 1 AI less than or equal to summation I vary from 1 to m plus 1 P of AI. Hence, proof. Right, students. So, today we will stop here, and theorems of probability chapter is completed. Right, thank you.